I'm going to talk about something I'm really passionate about, and I have been since I was about 20 years old, and that's exercising, working out, running, cardio, stuff like that. I haven't really mentioned it before, but it's something that in so many respects is part of who I am. I started working out pretty hardcore when I was like 20 years old, and it really did help me in a time where I was really confused about what I wanted to be, what I wanted to do, at a time where I wasn't feeling really good about myself. And it got me through that period. It's kind of hard to explain, but that feeling of knowing that you're improving yourself every single day is an awesome feeling to have. And it's difficult sometimes to get into a routine. And it's a struggle at first, and you're going to be sore and you're going to be all that, but it is so worth it. Not just that you're physically going to look better, because you are. I mean, I've never met anybody that had a very low percentage of body fat that didn't look good. So you guys all know the benefits of looking good, right? I mean, there's a lot of them. Number one, you feel better about yourself. Just on a day-to-day basis, you're a happier person when you feel that you look good or look your best. Number two, obviously, if you're looking to meet a young lady, hey, it helps tremendously too. I don't want to kind of push this commentary in that direction, but I'm going to be honest with you. It helps a lot more than just as much as you think it would help. It does, and then some. But yeah, and in a mental aspect, knowing that you're improving yourself every single day, there's no other feeling like that. There really isn't. And I remember the best workouts that I ever had were like on Friday night when all my friends were at a club or out partying, and I'd be in the gym by myself, and the gym would be virtually empty. And I'd be in there lifting and doing my cardio and stuff like that, and thinking to myself, everybody's out there kind of damaging their body, and I'm making mine better. Just from a mental aspect, it changes who you are. Kind of feelings of depression or sadness that I would have when I was younger completely would go away when I was working out. Absolutely, completely. And I just want to stress to you, video games are fun, and YouTube and sitting around watching videos and eating your chips and drinking your beer is all good, and you can still do some of that, and you can still do it as long as you dedicate some time to yourself. Now, I look at working out as being like a kind of a very selfish thing, but in a good way. Is you should dedicate time to yourself, to your body. You're only going to have one body your whole life, and you should take care of it. I'm very passionate about it. Not only from, like I said, not only from a physical standpoint, but from a mental standpoint. It just helps clear your head. And it's really not hard to get started. A lot of us look at ourselves in the mirror, and even though we may look, thin, we have excess body fat and stuff like that, right? And there's nothing worse to me than being what's called skinny fat. It's looking like a skinny guy, but with a high percentage of body fat. To me, that is, you're at your worst point if you're that. At least if you're big and round, hey, everybody knows you're fat, you're not expected to look very good, right? And you know you need to lose weight. But once people see you and you're just kind of small framed, but then you just look bad. And you can definitely change that. And what I always stress to people when people ask me like for advice and stuff is I always tell them this. You can look however you want. You really can. If you work on lowering your body fat percentage, increasing your muscle mass, it's something that I've let go from time to time because of work and because of family, but it always pulls me back in. And it always is something that I know is there for me. And I know that it's something that will instantly make me feel better, that no kind of medication can do. No kind of antidepressants or any, no kind of drug could make me feel as good as actually taking care of myself and giving my body what it needs 100%. I always go by the philosophy, as far as your body's concerned, if you can't make it hard, it's not good. Get rid of it. And that's the way that you should. And the earlier you start, the better. My suggestion would be to get started initially is buy some vitamins. Go to the drugstore, buy a good multivitamin. Buy all the vitamins you think. Do some research to how you feel and what areas you're lacking. Buy some vitamins. Because a lot of times what people do is they'll overeat or eat bad things because their body's hungry and it's craving these nutrients. And a lot of times the body will supplement that, and it takes away a lot of the bad hunger pains that you'll have to get as much good stuff in your body as possible so you don't crave the bad things. Now, I don't know how many of you find this commentary informative. I don't want to get into like exercise routines and stuff like that right now. But as soon as you tell yourself, this is something I'm going to do, and I'm going to dedicate even 45 minutes a day just to make myself feel better every single day, I guarantee you it will happen. And I guarantee you, you can be the person that you want to be. You can look however you want to look like. However good you want to look, you can do it. If on a scale of 1 to 10, looks-wise, you're a 5, dedicate some time to yourself, and you can you can get substantially better. And it's not just about the looks, it's about your health as well. But hopefully, since you guys are so young, you guys have really good health. But exercise is so important, man. And being in front of the computer is all good and everything, but definitely dedicate some time to yourself, physically to yourself, with exercise and weights. You don't need to buy expensive weights. You don't need to join a gym. Do what you can do. I don't care if it's 20 pull-ups and 1,000 push-ups a day. Do 20 at a time all day long. Every commercial break, do as many push-ups as you possibly can. Just standalone squats. Just get it started. Once you get started, you'll find ways to be able to maybe go down to a friend's house that has some weights. Maybe convince your folks to get you a membership to a gym. Stuff like that. But you can definitely change your life. It really changed mine. So this has been Serious Drama. Be kind, be good, be safe. I'm out.